Initiating moisture.
Today I'm going to do something I don't normally do and get a little experimental. I'm not talking about anal, I'm talking about doing a moist meter for a show that is still running. Typically I wait until the conclusion to moist meter a show, but for Promised Neverland, I'm just going to do it now. And that's because this new season of Promised Neverland is so incredibly disappointing that I just feel compelled to talk about it right away. I didn't watch season 1 when it was airing, so I went back and watched it over the last week, and it was extraordinary. Promised Neverland Season 1 was absolutely spectacular. I see why it was Ludwig's favorite anime, and now he's probably fucking punching air with how dog shit Season 2 is. It is bad. Like, I'm not exaggerating, it's just not good. It's kind of like in Prison Break, how they break out in the first season, spoiler alert, and then it still continues for like 9 fucking seasons of them breaking out 10 more times or some shit. It's like that, where once they break out, it's all downhill. Season 1 focuses on them leaving the farm. Now, once they've done that, it feels like a show that didn't know where to go with it. I think it has a great universe. You know, I still like the universe of Promised Neverland. Even in Season 2, I think it's very interesting. But it's just so poorly executed. It feels like after Season 1 ended, all of the characters that were really smart got hit with a fucking stupid ray. Because, like, none of the characters are making great decisions anymore. They're not really out-thinking anything or coming up with solutions to problems. They're just getting lucky and having a lot of very convenient encounters, like with friendly demons. Like, it's just not good. Season 1 was built upon outsmarting a world that was entirely against them, this mysterious universe where they are the hunted and they're trying their best to escape. Like, it's fucking baffling how it could end up in the state that it is right now. We're 5 episodes deep, 6 episodes deep, and it's just not getting any better. And it's jumping around so much. For instance, from episode 4 to 5, a year passed. At the end of episode 4, they were escaping from a threat, and in episode 5, a whole year has passed, and they're now doing other things. I'm trying not to spoil anything, and it's hard to talk about why it's bad without spoiling anything, so I'm doing my best, but I think if you sat down and you binged Promised Neverland, once you got to season 2, you would notice an immediate fucking decline, like GME stock. Like, it has gotten terrible, and rest in peace, GME. Hopefully there's a second wind at some point, and maybe the same could be said for Promised Neverland, but it is just not looking like it. And even it... It's so hard to go into why it's so bad without giving any spoilers, but it really is just sad to see. Now, I understand the manga had a less than satisfying conclusion for most of the readers, so when they said they weren't going to follow the manga and do like an anime-only storyline, I wasn't too upset because I was hoping it'd be like a good ending. I mean, they gave themselves another fucking chance to make a good ending, and they've made it even worse. Most readers agreed that after leaving the farm, it went from like mediocre to bad. It wasn't great. The only good arc was called Goldie Pond, whichever the fuck that is, whatever that means, because I haven't read the manga, and the anime has completely skipped it. They've skipped like 50 chapters worth of information and characters that are just completely gone from the anime, which is disappointing because apparently Goldie Pond kind of slapped, like it was pretty good, and it's just not here in any capacity at all. And instead we've jumped 1,000,000 miles an hour, going fucking Mach 5 down this awful, awful path that Season 2 is taking us. It's a shame. Because Season 1, I can't stress enough, I would highly recommend watching Season 1, and then just pretend that, you know, everyone lived happily ever after, and it just ended there. That was the end of Promised Neverland when Season 1 concluded. Because, man, it was so good. It was such a fucking banger. There is constant tension, constant changing, and constant need to think hard and make really impossible decisions to escape the farm. I can't suck Season 1's dick enough. I loved Season 1 of Promised Neverland, and I couldn't be more disappointed with Season 2, which is why I wanted to just make the moist meter for it now, because I don't know how they could salvage this corner that they're writing themselves into with Season 2. So just plugging Promised Neverland into the moist meter, I'm giving it a 70%, and the only reason it's that high is because of Season 1. Season 1 is excellent, Season 2 is not good. It's pretty bad. I don't understand what happened. I guess all of the characters, after they escaped the farm, started drinking stupid juice out of a river nearby or something, because it's like it's not even the same fucking characters anymore. No one is coming up with good ideas, and for some reason they're ignoring really, like, obvious and important problems that are presenting themselves, it seems. Again, I can't fucking talk about it because it's a spoiler, but I think if you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just really, it's such a letdown. It's a huge letdown. It really is. But Promised Neverland, Season 1, highly recommend it. I also highly recommend Manscape products to keep yourself looking your best. When it comes to grooming, there is no better option than Manscaped. Manscaped has created the best ball trimmer in existence, the Lawnmower 3.0, which is coming with advanced skin-safe technology, so you're not accidentally going to chop your own dick off when you're trimming yourself. It'll keep you very smooth, so that way you can achieve peak masculinity. You can also enroll in the Peak Hygiene Plan and get an every 3 months replenishment of your favorite products and replacement blades delivered directly to your door. No hassle, no headache. You can also snap off your Lawnmower 3.0 or Weed Whacker, which is used for nose and ear hair, every couple of months and replace it with a new one. So that way you can make sure that you're using the optimal tools to keep you at your best. If you're interested in trying Manscaped products, you can go to manscaped.com/moist to get 20% off and free shipping. That's manscaped.com/moist for 20% off and free shipping. So yeah.